Good day, everyone. This is David from the group Byte Mirror, reporting hacking and cracking. Next, please. So, what is hacking? Hacking is an attempt to invade a certain network or a system without any consent. Hacking is not always a malicious act, but it is mostly associated with illegal activity and data theft by cyber criminals. Hacking refers to the misuse of devices like computer, smartphones, and networks to cause damage or corrupt systems. It also gather information on user, steal data and documents, or disrupt data-related activity. In the hacking scene, there are distinct types of hackers in the cyberspace: the black hat, white hat, and gray hat hackers. Next, please. The black hat hackers are essentially the bad guys of the hacking scene. They discover vulnerabilities in the computer systems or software and exploit them for financial gain or malicious purposes. Next, please. The white hat hackers are the good guys of the hacking scene. They prevent the plan of the black hat hackers through proactive hacking. They use their skills to break the system and assess the level of the network security. Next, please. The gray hat hackers are individuals whose skills are slightly on par to the white hat. These skills allow them to hack a certain system to locate vulnerabilities in the network security system without permission. Next, please. So what is cracking? Cracking is a process used to Cracking is a process used to break into a computer software or an entire computer security system with a hostile intent. Though functionally the same as hacking, cracking is strictly used in a criminal sense. The word cracking is defined as trying to break into a computer system strictly to aim in stealing, corrupting, or illegally look on a data. The public mentions these activities as hacking, but the hackers perceive themselves as adept and professionals, so this transaction activity should be dubbed as cracking. The main difference between hacking and cracking is that a hacker uses their extensive knowledge of computer logic and code, while a cracker looks for backdoors in programs and exploit those backdoors. Hackers break into the security systems for the sole purpose of checking the holes in the system and works on correcting them, while the cracker breaks into the security system for criminal and illegal reasons or for personal gains. That's all. Thank you. Next reporter, please.
Hello, I'm Eman, reporter number 2.
Hello everyone, I'm Catherine Asuncion, Reporter 3, and we will discuss three incidents of hacking and cracking. Next slide, please.
Under Armour. In March 8, 2018, Under Armour revealed a data breach affecting around 150 million users of its May Fitness Pal app. Only username, email address, and password were compromised in the breach. The company claims that it convert most of the password is stored using that well-known password hashing method, Bcrypt. Payment card information and government-issued identities, such as social security numbers and driver's license, were not included in the data. Next. To Equifax, about 150 million American personal information was stolen in robbery-style attack on Equifax. The credit agency security system was breached by hackers who discovered a vulnerability in the system and then create a plan to mask their tracks. The breach occurred after Equifax security staff failed to install a software upgrade that had been recommended to prevent digital intruders from obtaining access to the victims' names, birthdays, and social security numbers, credit card numbers, and even driver's license. According to Business World, the NBA announced the arrest of suspect in BDO bank hacking incident. The one of the suspect was arrested in the bypass operation in Florida, Blanca, Pampanga when he was discovered peddling a phishing website. One of the suspects was also selling a fake Gcash web page and collect the data from victims who stalk it for the official Gcash website. The culprit was also discovered delivering an email list of bank clients' personal information to access banking accounts. The suspect reportedly gained illicit access to bank accounts by circumventing the one-time PIN requirement, leading in the emptying of those accounts Gcash. The suspect had been charged in violating Republic Act 8484 and RA 10175.
For businesses with a high security risk such as financial institutions and asset managers, data breaches are a major source of problem. The transgression on this company's system led to a catastrophic financial and data losses to the consumers and resulted to a detrimental effect on the organization's reputation for years. Protecting user data is becoming increasingly important, to which these companies failed to accomplish. Although a data breach can be a result of an innocent mistake, the vast majority cause of these incidences were due to weak credentials on the security of the companies involved. Therefore, we recommend three key points for this matter. First, these companies must invest on their data security teams by means of conducting seminars for its employees which highlights data security and encryption, policies and implementation of proper tools to avoid data breach. Second, since these are huge companies, qualifications among the developers in the security team must be modified by establishing a high standard minimum requirement for this specific field to which the one who manages the consumer's data information belongs. And last, to address the issue itself, the company must implement and update a higher security system and requirement on the password of the user to avoid leakage of data information. Next reporter, please.
Good day, everyone. My name is Anna, reporter number 4.
Good day, everyone. My name is Eliza Mio Samante, reporter number 5.
Cybercrime. What is cybercrime? Cybercrime is attacking individuals' personal, corporate, or government information. The attacks are done by virtual means using a computer or internet as an instrument for illegal ends such as identity theft. Next slide, please. Now, what is identity theft? Identity theft is considered an invasion of privacy simply because this type of crime is invading confidential information of an individual, which is assumed as the individual's identity and uses it for fraud. Next slide, please. Internet fraud. Type of crime that uses internet to defraud an individual. Next, please. ATM fraud. It is the type of crime wherein perpetrator accesses ATM machines to get the victim's information, duplicates it, or was able to get the victim's card and uses it for defraud. Up next is the wire fraud. Perpetrator uses the victims by stealing their information with the use of electronic communication such as phones, fax machines, even using emails and social media. Next slide, please. Piracy. Piracy is considered as file sharing wherein data is breached, viewed and copied, released or transmitted, and used by an unauthorized individual. Next, please. Counterfeiting and forgery. It is an act of altering, copying, or imitation of a certain information to deceive and defraud. Next, please. Cybersex and child pornography. Cybersex trafficking and the involvement of under legal age individuals in a cybersex activity. Next, please. Hacking, an unauthorized access, control, and exploitation of computer system or network. Eliza, please continue.
So next is the viruses. Viruses is a malicious code that is designed to, after a certain program like physical flu that spreads in able for the preparator get access and or steal an individual or corporate's confidential information. The next one is the service attacks denial. It is interruption of an authorized user's access to any system or network, typically one caused with malicious intent. The next is the email hacking. Email hacking usually starts from spam, which is an unnecessary email such as winning a lottery sent to the victim, which includes a secret message or the so-called steganography that allows the perpetrator have access to its victim's account and has chance of data leakage too. The next one is sabotage. Sabotage is the act of damaging or destroying an individual or corporate's property, such as data or information on a computer system or network. And the last one is phishing. Phishing is the tricks the victims in providing their private information by mimicking bank emails or message. So the next is the 5 incidents of cybercrime.
During the Senate hearing year 2021 regarding cybersex, amid the COVID-19 pandemic, children are exploited to cybersex. Children are abused for monetary gain due to the hardship brought by the pandemic. As young as 2 years old toddler is rescued during the raid of PNP Regional Anti-Cybercrime Unit vehicle in a cybersex den found in Camarines Sur. This alarmed Senator De Lima, which had been the reason she renewed her call for the Senate review of the status of the existing laws. Most end users are foreign nationals, therefore the government must consider forging their system and networks, specifically in information technology sector, to swiftly track malicious activities, confederacy of involvements, and to put stop on the crime. Next slide, please. While during a Senate hearing this year regarding the fraudulence and cyberbullying as social media source, so does various online crimes. Drilon stated that the government must start paying attention and address the thriving spread of fake news and cyberbullying by mandating SIM card registration for electronic devices and social media. Objectively means to suppress anonymity and create a safe cyberspace for the citizens. We believe that some people prefer anonymity as added security against virtual perpetrators. We propose that the government impose better preventions and further inform the citizens about the online crimes and how to avoid them. Next slide, please. While regarding the service attacks denial, as the presidential election draws near, the debates prevail to help the nation with candidates. But as the media conducts such events, They experience cyber attacks such as DDoS, disabling website access. More than 20 newsrooms signed a joint statement requesting government deliberation. They stated that whoever is behind the attacks forbid them from broadcasting truth to the nation, according to Philstar year 2022. The government must consider that this is a national threat to press freedom and freedom of speech. They need to strengthen the cybersecurity in the country and suppress further war cybercrime. Please continue, Eliza.
So, regarding again on the service attacks denial, so according to Reformina and Villarroel 2022, they reported that Manila Bulletin stated the Commission on Elections has experienced another data breach on January 8, 2022, with 60 gigabytes of key voter information and other data, such as pins for vote counting devices taken by unidentified hackers before the crucial May national elections. So everyone should secure their personal information because hackers do not pick their targets. The system needs improvement as this is not a single person's file only, but Filipinos' data. They must strengthen security by installing greatest antivirus, malware, and threat prevention software to strengthen the cybersecurity of the Comelec. The last one is about phishing. So, cyber criminals are misrepresenting Philippine government agencies to devise victims into clicking and downloading attachments from phishing emails. So, the fake emails include files that can be downloaded and run malware, according to Samaniego 2021. People should be informed of what constitutes a legal website. We should double check the link before moving on and keep our PC antivirus software up to date. So we should bear in mind that giving out your personal information is never a promising idea. Thank you for listening.
Once again, we are the Buy Me Roll. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.